Well, hello. All right, today we are going to work on our third part of this project. And so this is where it all comes together. If you don't have your planets painted yet, get that done. And if you need to shade your planets, grab a chalk pastel. Remember, just go on one side of every planet and then use your finger to gently kind of rub that chalk pastel over, okay? So only one side of every planet will get shaded. All right, once you have that done, then we're going to start to put this together. And let me show you how I'm going to do that. I will need scissors today, you'll need a glue bottle, and then you're going to need a couple of these. So we have 8 planets, so if you want to put a piece of cardboard behind every planet, then obviously you'll need 8. If you think maybe you want to do like 2 behind a planet, certain planets, or maybe 3, then you'll need more, okay? So let me start with my planets. I'm going to go in order, and you can't really put these all in a row because it will take up too much space. So I'm going to have to stagger them how I place them. So let me cut out, I know Mercury is the closest one to the sun. So I'm going to cut out my Mercury as good as I can. Extra paper today will go in the garbage. And so now I want to put a piece of cardboard behind there so that it's a little bit three-dimensional off of my paper, but I can see the cardboard kind of peeking out. If that happens, then just cut your cardboard smaller for these tiny planets. I might only need a tiny little square like that, about the size of my fingernail. Okay, open your glue bottle. Remember, pick off the hard glue. Then, oh, my fingers are dirty from shading. Then I'm going to put a dot of glue on there, and I'm also going to put, let's see, I'm going to put it pretty close to the sun. I think I'll put it up here. And now I'm going to put the cardboard on there like that, okay? And then I'm going to put Mercury on top, okay? So now it's sticking off of the paper. I know Venus is next, so let me cut out Venus. And I'm not going to cut them all out at once, because if I cut them all at once, the only one I'm really going to remember is Earth. So I'm just going to go one at a time so that I can get them in the right order. Okay, so this is how I painted Venus. And when I grab a piece of cardboard, this one will fit behind there without needing to be trimmed. I think I'm going to do 2 though, so it sticks up a little bit more than Mercury. So I remember I can't do them all in a row. So I think I'm going to go down here, slightly forward. I only need a dot of glue. So I put one cardboard, put another dot of glue, another piece of cardboard, and another dot of glue. And then I'm going to put my planet on there. Okay, remember, if you've shaded them, the shaded side should be away from the sun. The sun is our light source, so put it on the opposite side. If you get to the planets that have the rings on them, okay, then I would take a piece of chalk. Let me show you on the back so I don't ruin my art. So if you have your planet, let's say my planet is glued onto my paper, then when you make rings, this is kind of an easy way to do it. I like to make a letter C and a backwards letter C, okay, on both sides of the planet, and then I only connect the bottom of my letter C's, okay? So then it looks like that ring goes around the back side of there, okay? If you want to make it a little bit more rounded and a little thicker, you can do that, but I would add the rings with chalk after you get them glued with your cardboard, okay? So once you're done with the cardboard, then put the rings on there. Obviously, Venus doesn't have rings, so I don't want to draw it on that one, okay? So I'm going to stop there so that you guys have time to do your work. And when you're all done with these, please be careful putting them on the drying rack because they do stick up off the paper, okay? So remember, when you go to the drying rack, lift the shelf up that's above your shelf, and then you can slide your art in without it hitting and ripping off your planets, okay? Or you could ask a friend to go over and help you so that you can have 2 hands, okay? All right, you guys, good luck. I can't wait to see these all come together. They always turn out so beautiful.